Welcome back to Serious Meme Analysis, where we try to find the meaning behind the memes. Recently I found myself on the quite excellent website known as Reddit, and as a big fan of former South African fast bowler Alan Donald, I decided to click on r/the Donald. It really does cater to all your Donald needs. Donald Duck, Donald Glover, Donald Bradman, Donald Sutherland, Donald Rumsfeld, Donald Faison, Donald Bluth, Donald King, Luke Donald, all the Donalds you could ever want. Strangely though, this particular page, or as the kids would call it, subreddit, seems heavily focused on the star of Home Alone 2, Donald Trump. Just reading the introduction, we can see that its aim is to outline why people should vote for Trump. It also makes an interesting claim that this wiki will also contain sources and data that supports Trump's positions. When scrolling through this repository of genius and wonder, my eyes were immediately drawn to the picture of a glazed donut. This was probably because I hadn't had lunch yet. It was titled Zero, the answer is zero. This must be some of that fabled data that supports Trump. Here it is. Most people see a donut, but I see the amount of special elections that Democrats have won in 2017. Wow, that's quite an astonishing statistic you have there. This must mean Democrats are really awful. Interesting how you choose to use a donut to represent this rather than a more typical bagel or less delicious option. That's the Polo Mint though. Good to stick with those American stereotypes. So I thought this was quite astonishing. 0 wins for the Democrats? That's pretty useless. Trump fans must be sick of winning by now. I went to look up where these defeats occurred, so I went to the most reliable source available, Wikipedia's. Here is the page for the United States election of 2017, and the first thing that catches my eye is the map of special elections on the right hand side. Let's have a look at that. As you can see, the dark red represents Republican holds, blue would represent Democrats, but all I can see is red in Montana, Kansas, South Carolina and Georgia, plus a grey district in Utah which doesn't have its election until August. Guess that donut checks out. But wait, it said over the map 6 seats, and we've only counted 5. Let's just zoom in on California for a second. Oh, there's a tiny speck of blue down there. Oh dear, seems as if it's 1 rather than 0. Maybe the Trumper should redo his meme with a baguette or an equivalent less French baked good. I guess this means Democrats aren't so bad at elections? Let's have a look at these numbers more deeply though. Surely we'll find some evidence of losers in the numbers. Starting in Montana, Greg Gianforte crushed Rob Quist 49.9 to 43.8. That's a 6.1% lead, absolutely cruised home. Except Gianforte's predecessor received 56.2% of the vote, his opponent 40.6. 15.2% lead down to 6.1? It's 10% closer this year, practically hemorrhaging votes. This district even had Trump win the election by over 20 points last year. This was a good result for Democrats, not ideal, but big league improvements. What about Kansas? In 2016, Mike Pompeo won with 60.67% of the vote to his Democratic opponent's 29.61. Similarly, Trump won the 4th district of Kansas 60-33. Pompeo's successor, Ron Estes, has to be winning by 25 to 30 points, right? Wrong. 52-45. Still a win, still comfortable, but to borrow an English football term, that's squeaky bum time. In South Carolina, the previous representative, Mick Mulvaney, won 59-38. New representative Ralph Norman, 51-48. The trend in all these previously solid Republican districts is bad. I wouldn't see any of these 3 results as positive news, rather just long shots not coming off. The result in Georgia was better for Trumpsters. Jon Ossoff genuinely could have won. Trump only won the 6th district 48-47. The previous Congressman Tom Price won in 2016 with 61% of the vote. Karen Handel won 52-48. Again, going backwards, but at least she outperformed the president. The one Democratic win is a strange one because in California they have a thing called a jungle primary. So the first round of voting is everyone against everyone and the top 2 take part in the election. The Republican candidate didn't make it through in this part of Los Angeles, polling just 3.76% of the vote. But that probably counts as winning bigly, seeing as in 2016, Republicans got a grand total of 0 votes. Because they didn't run. So I guess the lesson from all of this is don't take statistics from memes involving baked goods.